I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Had to get the little one food. The littlest one just woke up as I was about to go live. So, my bad. Anyways, good freaking morning, guys. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well and fantastic wherever you guys are. Man, good morning, all track, Jay Bohannon, Nick K, Techman, Eatable Zebra, 100 Air, Slothman, Integra Guy. What is up, GMs? Be careful mixing 3090s and baby making music this early in the morning. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. Ambient music makes coffee even smoother. I agree. You can actually find those beats on Spotify as well as a few other places under OK Beats. OK as in like right here. OK. Yeah, he makes pretty chill beats. He makes them himself. I've asked him if I'm okay to use them on streams, and he said it's more than fine. But just if you would like to find out where they are, OK Beats. Pretty simple. Let's see what we got going on, guys. What are y'all up to? Man, I ain't seen y'all in like forever. I wasn't feeling very well last night or yesterday in general, so I wasn't on DCA. Still kind of iffy, but coffee's helping me get through. Trying to see what kind of news we can find. Other than the L9.5 that Bitmain released, or an L11.5, or no, it's 9.5. I'd call it 9.5. It's not an 11. They tried too hard to dethrone any other competitor for script mining. It's kind of ridiculous. That and the hybrid hydro air cooled unit is intriguing. Nice, CryptoPadel. How are you enjoying it? I've heard a lot of people have liked it. I've heard movement's kind of buggy. I'm still with the DG home one. Hashtag poor life. Hashtag responsible Techman. There is nothing wrong with that machine. I mean, like, where are we at? We at there? Yeah, that works. Like, to be honest, this is not worth it. It's not worth the 300 more watts for a little bit more hash rate. This is kind of preemptively released, in my opinion. They rushed this. This thing is a monstrosity in itself. I'm curious, but also I'm like not. I don't know. I don't know what they got going. This little contraption that they got going on here. It looks like they got handles on the side. Something. But they're definitely cooling the power supply, right? Your inlet, your outlet. So they're definitely cooling the power supply. Be kind of curious to know where the inlet is, like the actual inlet. I see four tube holes for the bellows. But where do we go in at? And where do we come out at? I have lots of questions. If so, this rendering is lacking a couple holes. Interesting plug design. I don't know. This is laughable in my opinion. In my honest opinion. Yeah. I mean, it's smart of them to cool the power supply. That's the worst part. But then you're coming into the other casing where it looks like the chips are and you have fans. I don't know. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. In my personal opinion. Retro Mike, I did end up picking up a another E100 card thanks to Integra guy up there. Actually, I purchased another VU33P, just the card itself. Both Osprey devices. Went ahead and picked that up. I'm gonna slot it in with my current E100, turn it into an E200 VU33P, and then I'm also getting his VU35P E100 as well. Pretty freaking awesome. Thank you, Integra guy, for the hookups. Really appreciate it. Pretty much all I'm running at this moment. I'm running my BC250s still currently. Honestly, probably don't know how much longer I will run them. When VU7P, as soon as I get these other two. I would love to have at least an E100 version of every model we got. 13P is going to be out of my price range. As much as I would love the 13P, it is going to be expensive. It is expensive. But that would put me with a VU9P, 2 VU33Ps, and then it'll put me with the VU35, and we can get a 7, as well as a 13 eventually. Eventually, right? I've also been like fighting the urge to buy just BC 250s or BCU 1525. Sorry. Been looking at a few of those that have been going up for sale here recently. Really interested in potentially expanding my FPGAs, as I always do in a downtime for FPGAs. It's the best time to scoop them up. But I would like to have some that are not Osprey tied. I love Osprey, don't get me wrong. They do fantastic work. I love working with them. But I do miss being able to like do whatever I want. Looking to sell my Xeon NUC compute modules. Oh man. What's the reasoning there, Retro? VU33P Tari Solo is at least... Oh, is dead. At least it's stable now. Yeah. I'm actually mining Tari with a lot of things. My BC250s, they are mining Tari. They actually mine Ironfish, and they're CPU mining Tari. They make a good amount a day in Tari. I was actually pretty surprised. I figured it wouldn't be as great, but see if I can. Reward status. Last 24 hours. yeah, it's pretty rough. Last 24 hours, it's going down. It was doing really well. Looks like it's dwindling away. Looks like I'm making about $1.37 in Tari every 48 hours with the CPUs on the BC250s. But as I scale up more FPGAs, I will slowly stop mining Tari. BC250s just aren't doing it right now. I don't have them mining Warthog at the moment. I used to mine Warthog on Jellyfish Pool, but I actually have had a lot of issues with Jellyfish Pool here recently. So I'm just not mining at the moment. Let's see. I want to replace with an AM5 ASRock desk minis. Oh, nice. Yeah, the desk minis are pretty cool. Were you able to stack any temp on script? Tempt? I don't know what temp is. Oh, TRMP. The Trump coin or whatever? Or Tramp? I don't know. Whatever it was called. Spell check got me. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Let's see. Yeah, no, I did not stack any of that. Yeah, Trump Pow. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I have not stacked any of it. I still have a gold shell bite that's sitting over here that I didn't even put together. It's like sitting in boxes. A tramp coin? Yeah, for sure. As long as it's mineable. I want a mineable tramp coin. I actually got a solar design coming up. I think personally, I'm wanting to get up and installed. So, like, in the state of Oklahoma, you cannot install solar on your house without permits and tying back into the grid, if I'm not mistaken. They really don't like you harnessing your own power unless you have solar panels on a freestanding structure that is not attached to any permanent structure. So I've been looking at like a carport for the house, right? We don't have a garage, and the carport would definitely save the car from hail because the wife's car got destroyed this year. A lot of the summer sun did get it out, but there's some pretty gnarly dents in the wife's Explorer now because of that. I've also been looking at getting like a new car myself, so I would like to not leave it in the sun like that and get destroyed. So I'm looking at a carport. I've seen some that are pretty cool that you can, not really cool, but you know, they're just basic, right? But the sides are kind of open. I was just going to completely go down the sides so that way it's covered on all sides. Potentially do the back side too, and then on top of that carport I would have solar panels. Because it's on a freestanding structure, I would be able to put solar panels on there without having to pull permits or anything like that. Granted, I also don't live in the city, so I don't really have to do permits anyway, kind of. But that's the rules, they say. Can't be on a permanent structure without permits and electricians. I can do it myself if it's on a freestanding structure. So, carport it is. What are these permits you speak of? It's for all those city slickers, man. I live like here's the city and the county, and there's a street right in between it. I'm on the city side of the street, but right across the street is county. If you're in county, exactly. What are these permits you speak of? Me, I'm the electrician that we speak of. But so like technically you have to have them. I can tell you right now that I have seen neighbors allegedly put up entire steel buildings and never pull a single permit. And not a person gives two shits. I mean, two craps. Pardon my language. So, that's my take on that. Still would like to have like the carport idea. Personally. Be kind of nice. Be kind of cool. Be able to put lights in the carport, or power goes out, you can run extension cord into the house, power the refrigerator, whatever you need to do. At least that's the plan. Is turn the carport into like a pretty enclosed structure. Kind of like a detached garage. Just not made out of 2x4s and whatnot. It'll just be steel. I have a big concrete pad in front of my house, so I'm just gonna set it on there and then drill it into the ground. So that way, in tornado season, it doesn't go flying. That's the key, right? But also, good morning, hobbyists. Good to see you. Or hobbies, as I've been hearing people call you. The hobbies. I think it's kind of funny. I love the Defiance, like their AI pictures. These things crack me up. These make some cool backgrounds. Can I send you pics of my lean-to for panel installation? Yeah, sure. Not a problem. 100%. 100 here. You find me on Twitter, as well as Discord if you're in Discord. I love this one. This one cracks me up. Open image. I downloaded it. Gross. Gross. I've seen that. Oh well, I like it. It's pretty gnarly. Ah, nice. It's got has the marijuana. I'm also on OnlyFans. I am not on OnlyFans, though it's pretty moist around my neck of the woods because the hydros. That's pretty funny. Some marijuana leaves on this one. I didn't even notice that. That was pretty funny. That one, the gold. All of the Pepes are great. Maybe I should make an OnlyFans and show pictures of wet pink glycol all over the floor. And bare naked circuitry. I think it'd be a winner. I'm sure someone would have, get the kicks off of it. Whatever. OnlyFans, that's right. I'd sub. That's right. There you go. Well, wet circuits. Now you just need to get a bunch of pink glycol on the floor and just like dip your toes in it. You gotta get your dogs all wet, as the kids say. As the kids say. Do you know Ethereum did hit 10 years old? That's pretty cool. Now you're getting me excited. Whoa, obvious. Calm down, buddy. You gotta do a 2-finger taste test. I have forcefully drank that fluid. It has been shoved down my throat. I was attacked. It's the nicest way to put it. Everyone gets a glycol shower once in a while. Everyone. But man, when it happens, it happens. I was drenched head to toe. I was crouched down. And I had bumped a valve that I had just disconnected. It was not my best moment. And it was like face level. And it was just glycol to the face. In my eyes. Had to close my eyes. Couldn't see anything anymore. I need a towel. Yeah, I needed a lot of towels. It was messy. It was messy. I drank the fluid. I felt like crap. Probably shouldn't drink it, but when it gets shoved down your throat, you kind of don't have an option. Just kind of, you gotta take it. Just is what it is, man. You gotta take it. Only thing that'd be worse than that would be used gear oil. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the Hydro stuff was gonna be a mess. It's not really a mess. It was, if you follow procedures and you're not afraid of it, you can do it. I was complacent. I was just in the zone. I had headphones on. I just wasn't paying enough attention. It was completely my fault. It was 100% avoidable. I've learned my lesson. Hasn't happened again. Everyone gets that one good shower. Once you're drenched in it, and it really ruins your day, you'll understand. It's a mess. It's fun. I like it. Data centers will be going to liquid cooling, though. Yes, they are. A lot of hydro is coming around to data centers. It's more efficient than hydro cooling or immersion cooling. I think it is way less messier than immersion as well. The fluid is glycol based, an 80% deionized water mixture. So it's not real oily. It'll dry up by itself and it will not leave an oily film. I don't recommend drinking it. But I feel it's much safer than dielectric fluid. Sucks if you run out of Mylar for it to pour on. Yeah, we use big absorbent rags and mats. So, soak it back up. Yeah. No fun. No fun. Uh-oh. I'm getting a visitor who is slamming their way through my door. I'm gonna go find out what's happening. Hold on. You got it? Okay. He says he's got it. We shall see. Liquid ceramic is like thermal paste, it just smears. Oh. That'd be terrible. Yeah, the glycol absorbs up. It's pretty absorbent. It's very water based. If you leave it out in the sun, it will disappear. It'll leave like a depending upon if it's like colored or not. Ours is pink, so if you leave it outside and it dries up, the floor's pink. But if you can just literally brush it away at that point, it just turns into like a powder. The pink color does. I think Simple Mining, they use like a green glycol. I like the green. The green looks cool. The pink's cool too though. See if I can show a picture one of my employees took. Let me go to old Telegram. Everybody's gonna see that I'm online. Let's see. Save it. Quit Telegram so that way I'm not online, I swear. Baller. Alright. Yeah, y'all can see this. Baller. I absolutely love this picture. This picture is like 10 out of 10. It is taken in the worst circumstance possible. The reason for the red lights is all these machines are not working. So, not the best situation, but looks cool nonetheless, right? Looks cool nonetheless. Normally the fluid's just pink, you know, but it does look pretty cool when it's all lit up like that. That's for sure. Sorry for the monster truck noises. My youngest has fallen in love with monster trucks. I'm for it. I love monster trucks too. I like things that are loud. Yeah, FA for sure. The picture is great. I love that picture. I love the picture. Because normally it's just the fluid's just pink. Just a pink fluid. I think is it open? Can I open it? Is that a thing? There you go. Yeah, like this. Like the fluid's normally just like pink. So, kind of cool. Shout out to Tara. Got a Tara shirt on. An off the books terrorizer. Monster trucks go hand in hand with little monsters. They do. They do. I am looking forward to Monster Jam coming to the state. We usually just watch the replays Those tubes suck ass. Pardon my French. But they are absolute garbage. Absolutely garbage. Oh, you should have, Retro. Do you have a primary, secondary pump system? No. There's a singular pump. There's the main pump. And if the main pump fails, you're offline. But yeah, that's those tubes are terrible. Especially the ones. See if I can reopen that picture back up. Oh gosh, this kid. So, right here, these are what I call bridge tubes. There are no machines up here, but you still have to. But you still have to like bridge over the fluid, right? The fluid still has to go to each manifold, so this has to be done, right? There's the very end. There's some done here because there's no machines right there, right? Well, buddy. All right. I love it. But these bridge tubes are I would say, 88% of the cause to any kind of leak is these tubes right here, because your flow is increased in these tubes, and you can see the bend on this. Like, these tubes are not meant for this, but otherwise you can't properly run the systems. Like, you have to do this, right? Longer tubes would have been better, but we actually just replaced all of these. Okay, bud. Okay, you step on the pterodactyl. But all these bridge tubes have now been replaced with a clear poly tube. It's just as thick, but is a clear poly tube. Oh, nice. Y'all can see the semi-naked child in the background. Great. Anyway, yeah, so we replaced all those tubes with a better tube. Now they're quieter and less prone to leaks. But those bendy straws suck. They're terrible. Flow goes through the machines and actually gets slowed down. When it's going through just the bridge tube, that flow is actually increased. So those tubes vibrate. Imagine blowing through a bendy straw and it makes that whistling sound. Well, imagine that due to like fluid dynamics, not air. The tubes vibrate, which causes friction, right? You got fluid just kind of running through those ribs, and it causes friction, heats the tubes up, makes them fail. It's like the #1 problem. Replace them all, you're good to go. What's up, Crypto Pounder? Late to the game. Hydro? Yes. Yeah, I run 2 hydro sites. This is the way. We like things wet and moist. I would say in pink, but now it's just getting weird. But the glycol is wet and pink. I swear. I swear, guys, I swear. I can't talk too dirty. Hobby's about to go change his pants again. It's Roni. Cat, my cat. Meow. It's the Roni pepperonis.
You wanna put him?
I'm gonna pet Roni. Yeah. He's good Ronis. Alright, come on. Let's go. Yep, I'm in the chair, so you can't sit here. Good old kitty cat. All right, stop painting colors. We gotta go. That way. Go that way. So I can turn. Give me 2 seconds. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I had got him situated, and then I was like, oh, look, let's get some more coffee while we're out here. I guess I got a blister on my finger. Or I got bit by something. Because now that I've seen it, it hurts. But, anyway. That is that. 100 Air. Did you ever send me a... You said you were going to send me something. About a lean-to design. Assuming... If you haven't, that's okay. I'm just kind of curious. Just looking for it. Find me on the Twitters. Or X. Whatever you want to call it. Nice. No, I don't like it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, just send it to me on Twitter or X, whatever. Dang. Not gonna lie. Not the biggest fan of Coinbase, but this is really cool. I like this. Nice Nikes. Pretty freaking cool. I do like that. Build with us. Coinbase developer platform. That's a pretty cool picture. Do a kickflip. Do a kickflip, Coinbase. How do I get one? Nobody's telling me. I just want one. Looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh. It's the legendary Sadie. How are you doing, Sadie? Yeah, it's a pretty cool skateboard. I like it. It pictures my Lowe's hardware style panel mounts. I like it, man. I like it a lot. When in doubt, do it yourself. Yo, everybody pouring in for the Sadies. Showing the Sadie sometimes some love. Because she is all the time awesome. These are facts. The biggest facts. Oh my gosh. Serpent, get out of here with that, man. You don't gotta waste $5 on me. Because YouTube's gonna take like half of it. They don't take half, but... Still. I appreciate you, dude. Much love and respect, he says. Smash the like button. Cheers to one of the hardest working minds in the game. I see that flipper next to my sticker. Oh, this is actually your coffee mug. That not really but the kids were not so gentle with throwing it into the sink. And the handle broke off. So now it sits as a decoration and my bid axe sits on top of it. But yes, that is a flipper sitting there with it. A piece of uranium. Glows. It's shouldn't be touching it, but whatever. I like it. Amen. Oh, retro. But thank you, Serpent, for sending that over. You're awesome. The broke one, yeah. I need to add a new one to the store for sure. Yeah, I've held on to it because you can't get this mug anymore anywhere. Like, this mug doesn't exist, and I don't want to throw it away. Retro with a $9.99 super chat saying, "Here's the other half." You're amazing, guys. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Appreciate everyone that's here in chat today. You're all out freaking standing. Any word on Trade Ogre? I have not heard any word on Trade Ogre. Not a word. I'd imagine they're still down, right? Does anybody know this? I'm just glad that I was on Trade Ogre a few days ago. A few days before it went, like, dark. And I was able to sell and move my coins off the exchange. So, yay. Go me. I lucked out. I lucked out. Let's see. Just look up like Tari or something. Yeah, it's still down. Ah, gross. Gross. Wow, it's not even on the list anymore of exchanges. It's like it's been wiped off the map. Usually you can go to, like coins and go to their markets. That is not even, like, Trader Grid doesn't even exist on their markets. It's just gone. See you in a bit. Yes, sir. I will, we'll be sending everybody your way, Serpent. Greatly appreciate you. I hope you win the award for best micro mining channel. Oh, right, Retro. Like, I always, ever since we've been having issues with exchanges, I mean, always anyway. But if I'm ever selling coins, I will not wait till the next morning. Like, I will immediately pull those funds off of that exchange, just in case. And I'm glad I did. Because had I left it, same as you, a couple of days later, it would have been, that would have been like, I don't know, probably like $500 I wouldn't have had. Allegedly. I wouldn't be able to buy an FPGA a couple days ago. You know what I mean? Like, devastating. Yeah, I lost a couple bucks in coins that I don't want to have their core wallets on my computer. Or like Scala. I phone mined that for a while. All my Scala was on that, was on the exchange, but it's worth like pennies of the dollar at this point. Trash. Straight trash. I like this top fans thing. It's kind of cool. Serpent, Retro, and Techman are the top three. Sadie coming in fourth. Automatic Beats coming in fifth. Crypto Pounder coming in sixth with his Cobra Kai. You got the Hobbies in seventh. FA for sure, Crypto Badell. I greatly appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out today. You're always rolling in hot, Sadie. You're out freaking standing. Don't let anybody ever tell you differently. If they do, fuck them. Pardon my French. All my Ryo. Wow. Ryo. That's a good one, man. Haven't heard that one in a while. Not in a good while. What's up, Flying Brian? My man. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. As it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Good evening. I can go back to bed. Jeez. I need to go back to bed. What's your thoughts, Retro? You think we're going to get a Q Bitcoin bitstream? I do. I think we will get one relatively soon. If it's not already out. I know it's not out publicly. My biggest, I think so's, is because when you go over here to Q Bitcoin on Lucky Pool, You go over to how to mine. Where was it? Where was it? Dang. Your stats. Oh, right here. AF Miner. Binary provided by Miner Dev, the Allfather. AF Miner. Allfather Miner. If you're in the FPGA world. If you know, you know. I have not. I don't even know that I've looked into my Chlor wall in a while. Osprey and I discussed options for the next coins. Whoa, look at you, Retro. I wish they would finish the ETH hash stream. They won't. They won't. It's not worth their time. I kind of wish they would too, though. It'd be kind of cool. But the ETH bitstream was meant for Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. All these extra ETH coins are not. They're not entirely built the same. So the stream does not so it just doesn't include the other coins that are on Ethash. Is what it is. AF can easily incorporate, but VU30 35p only likely. Yeah, I would imagine 35 and the 9 I think would be the, and 13. But we are going to head out of here and head over to Serpent. Oil change not going to do itself. I understand that, man. Have a good one, Hunter. Talk to you later. We are going to head out of here, though. I'm also being summoned by the wife. So I got to go see what's going on. See if we can get Serpents up, which I do. Saved. So now when we leave here, you will all be pushed over to Serpent. Appreciate all of you guys for coming out today. Hope you'll have a good morning and the rest of your fantastic day. Yes, all the best. Much love. Peace out. Stay freaking savage. Remember, keep your hash rates up, your watts down low. We will see you all on the next one. Peace.